We've got some great projects this month. It is actually November this month and not October, like I gave you the wrong time last month. We've got some great things. My name is Lynn Washington. I'm the manager of our Littleton Rocky Mountain Sewing and Vacuum, and I'm excited to show you what we have this month. We're going to start with some Anita Good Design discs. This is all access for November. There's some great projects in this disc. A couple of them we're going to do are online only, so you will have to order those off of the Anita Good Design website. The first one is called Simple Cutwork, and Terry used the cutwork to create some beautiful towels. She stitched the cutwork in the corner of the towel and then used a decorative stitch from her sewing machine just to finish the corner. So these are very pretty. You could use them on napkins, you could use them for doilies, you could do just a really pretty variety of things with the cutwork designs. Simple Cutwork from Anita Good Design. So our next project is also Anita Good Design online, and it is called Christmas Mice. I don't know why, but I was absolutely infatuated with these adorable mice. I put one on a towel. They have applique and just the fun stitching, just a fun winter kind of design. So we have the mouse with the sled on the towel, and then I also have a rack that I seasonally change out the small wall hanging on the rack. So I made another one for Christmas with the string of lights, and they're just whimsical and fun, and I just love these Christmas mice from Anita Good Design. And again, they are an online design that you would have to order from their website. So our last Anita Good Design project this month is design discs that we do have in the stores, so you can go into the store and pick it up. When somebody told me that the design book came in and they had a whole design book of outhouses, I thought they were crazy. And yet, when I saw them and all the really fun designs that they had with the outhouses on it, I really liked them. So Hannah took one of the actual outhouse pictures, stitched it out. She really liked this one with the barn owl sitting at the top. She stitched it out and just put it in this fun frame. So she has a cute little wall hanging that she could hang in the bathroom. It is really a fun design. And then the other one was very popular because we had two people from two different stores stitch out the same design. Amber in Aurora stitched out this picture, "Spread kindness, not germs. Please wash your hands." So they stitched this out, put it in a picture frame. And then Terry, for our Littleton store, we have two bathrooms. So she stitched out a small wall hanging, one that we can put in each of our bathrooms. And she was so excited because she found fabric that had bubbles on it. So she has bubble fabric with her "Spread kindness, not germs" wall hanging. These are from Anita Good Design's Outhouses. It's available in the November All Access book and in the stores. So we're going to start with OESD. This month they have their freestanding rocking horse. They've had a freestanding project every month of this Christmas season, and the rocking horse is really a lot of fun. It's done with freestanding applique. So you have wash-away stabilizer in the hoop, you have a placement line, you put the fabric down, it does all the stitching, and then when you're done, you would wash away the stabilizer so you have your freestanding rocking horse. It's built in pieces, and then you put the pieces together to create the rocking horse. It's actually a really nice size. You can build it with the little display piece on there or not. Sammy in our Aurora store made this one for us, and it just really is fun. Remember last month we talked about the Perfect Punch from OESD. This is a project where you would really want that because you stitch these eyelets in the fabric and then you have to go back and punch out the hole so you can pull the button through it. So the Perfect Punch is a perfect tool for the rocking horse. So again, this is OESD freestanding rocking horse. Another Christmas design disc from OESD is called Christmas Botanicals. It's by Krista Hambrick. She makes beautiful designs. This one has a lot of flowers, a lot of poinsettias, just really pretty. Rebecca in our Aurora store bought an oven mitt, unstitched the side, and sewed this gorgeous poinsettia on the oven mitt. So wouldn't this be fun to deliver meals for your Christmas dinner this year? So this is one of the designs. And then I stitched out a couple designs. They had one, this Merry Christmas was so beautiful. I used regular rayon thread, or not rayon, polyester thread underneath, and the metallic thread over the top. And it has some great dimension in the stitching. I was trying to figure out what fabrics to put with this, and somebody said, well, what was your plan? And I said, well, the whole problem was I stitched it all out with no plan. So I ended up making it just into a small wall hanging. I love the holly with the berries, the touch of gold, and I did use some of our fabric that we have at our Littleton store. This is some of the metallic Hoffman fabric that we have. It's just such beautiful fabric, and they match so perfectly with this project. So again, this is Krista Hambrick, and this is Christmas Botanicals from OESD. We do have this disc in the store. Next design is from Scissortail Stitches. Scissortail Stitches is a division of OESD. This one is called Gilded Garden, and it is a beautiful design disc. Becky made this bag with the design, and she used denim and some canvas with some sparkle on it. The great thing about this project is the instructions to make this bag is actually in the pattern. So when you buy the design disc, you get the instructions to make this zipper bag. Becky was able to make the entire bag out of scraps she had at home. She only had to buy the zipper. She said everything else she had. And isn't that fabulous when you love going to a sewing class and taking this with some of your supplies in it? We do have these design discs available in the store. If you're unable to get to the store, you can order these designs online also. So you're going to go to our Rocky Mountain Sewing and Vacuum website, go to the tab that says Products, click on the tab, scroll down to the bottom where it says Embroidery. Click on the Embroidery tab, and then it will pop up with some information about OESD, and there will be a link. When you click on the link, that's going to take you directly to the OESD website, and you can order your designs there. Our next design is also from OESD. This is the second year in a row that they've come out with Hanukkah designs, and I just love these. Rebecca in our Aurora store made small, she used wooden embroidery hoops and just made small wall hangings using the designs that are on this disc. It's called Hanukkah Lights, Star of David, the dove. They're just beautiful designs. You could easily hang those on the Christmas tree as an ornament or have a fun display of them on the wall, but they are beautiful designs for Hanukkah. Our next design is also from Scissortail Stitches. It's called Whisical by Lisa Glanz, and I love this design disc. If I had had the time, I would have stitched out every single one of the designs because they are all very cute. They have, you could use them with babies, and yet they just have kind of a fun look. You could do them for a variety of things. What I thought was really funny was I was working on my projects. I had just stitched out the reindeer with the ornaments on his antler, and Terry sent me a text of the project that she had done. Terry did the same design. She stitched hers on a towel. So we have on the pillow sleeve, I used matte thread on mine, and then we have Terry's on the towel with the rickrack accent. And then I was talking to Amber from our Aurora store, and she said, oh yeah, I'm stitching out one of the Whisical. She used the same design, and she put it on a Kimberbell onesie. And I didn't mention this last month, but one of the nicest things about these onesies from Kimberbell is they come with one of the side seams open. So if any of you have ever tried to embroider on a onesie, you know it can be a little bit difficult because you have a lot of fabric that you're trying to manipulate around the hoop. But with the one side open, you can just lay the onesie flat, do your embroidery, and then go back and stitch up that last seam. Amber stitched the same design on the onesie, but I love how each one of us used different colors and used it in a different way. She also used the matte thread on her onesie. Last week, Becky brought in all of her samples, and she also did the same design disc, but she chose a different pattern. She used this little flower design. Becky is so creative. This pillow is made out of 2 kitchen towels. So she bought a 2-pack of towels at Hobby Lobby. The one towel was used to make the front of the towel and the back of the towel. And then she used the second one, cut it apart to make the piping. So she has piping around the edge of the pillow. She made the piping on her serger. She was pretty excited that she was able to do that. And she stitched out this beautiful design on the towel. This design disc has just a fun variety of things. There's a giraffe, there's a camper, there's just some really cute things that you can use in a lot of different ways. So this is Whisical by Lisa Glanz and Scissortail Stitches. Our last design disc this month is the Holiday Celebration from OESD. They've had a whole series of Holly Jolly design discs for this holiday season. They started out with the cards that we showed in September. Last month was the ornaments and embellishments, which had the freestanding trees. And then this month, they're just embroidery designs that coordinate with the other 2 design discs. This is Holly Jolly Embroidery, and Brenda at our Aurora store stitched out this beautiful design and framed it. What a beautiful holiday picture to hang on the walls. It talks about Christmas rules, spread cheer, believe in Santa, check your list twice. Just really a fun list, kind of almost looks like a tree. So we have the picture that's framed. Terry, being creative, did something entirely different. She bought a set of placemats. They're really nice, soft placemats. And she stitched 4 of the designs on the placemats. So we have the mistletoe, we have a cardinal, joy to the world, we have beautiful flowers, and we have a poinsettia. She used wash-away stabilizer on this. So she hooped a layer of wash-away stabilizer, attached the placemat to the stabilizer, and then did the stitching. That way she could wash it out, and there's no residue of the stabilizer on the placemats at all. So they're very pretty. She did kind of non-traditional, went a little bit more towards the pink with hers versus the darker reds. And then Becky, you made a small wall hanging using also 4 of the designs, did more of the traditional colors that they use. She used our beautiful sparkle fabric from the Littleton store, and she said these were all scraps she had, so she just stitched them together and made that beautiful sashing, patchwork sashing to put on there. So this is another idea that you could use these designs. So this is Holly Jolly Embroidery from OESD, which is part of their Holiday Celebration 2020. Thank you everybody for joining us for our November Sew and Tell. We are done for the day, but we will have Kathy tomorrow showing her Sew Fun projects. So be sure to tune in tomorrow and watch all the fun things that Kathy has for you. Thank you very much.